Welcome back to our channel, where today we're diving into a story that's reshaping global trade routes and could signal the end of an era for one of the world's most crucial maritime passages. This is the tale of the Suez Canal and its emerging rival, the Arctic Passage. Since its completion in 1869, the Suez Canal has been a pivotal artery for international trade, linking the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea and reducing the voyage between Europe and Asia by thousands of miles. For over a century and a half, it's been a linchpin in global commerce. In March 2021, the Ever Given, a massive container ship, became lodged in the canal, causing a monumental disruption that lasted 6 days. This incident underscored the canal's vulnerabilities and sparked a global conversation about alternative shipping routes. Enter the Arctic Passage, also known as the Northern Sea Route. This emerging route, which runs along Russia's northern coast through the Arctic Ocean, is becoming increasingly navigable due to shrinking ice coverage. It promises a potentially faster and more direct path between Europe and Asia. The Arctic Passage can cut the distance between Europe and Asia by thousands of miles, offering significant time and fuel savings. As ice continues to recede, this route is expected to become a viable alternative for shipping companies. However, navigating the Arctic Passage isn't without its challenges. Extreme weather, ice hazards, and the need for specialized icebreaker ships pose significant obstacles. The route also requires development of new infrastructure to support increased maritime traffic. Russia has been proactive in addressing these challenges, investing in icebreaker fleets and developing port facilities to handle the expected increase in Arctic traffic. These investments are crucial for making the Arctic Passage a reliable and efficient shipping route. Recent data shows a rising number of vessels using the Arctic Passage, and forecasts suggest that this trend will continue as the route becomes more accessible. This shift could significantly impact global shipping patterns and challenge the Suez Canal's long-standing dominance. The implications of this shift are profound. A growing Arctic Passage could lead to changes in shipping logistics, potentially lower costs, and affect the economies that rely heavily on the Suez Canal. The implications of this shift are indeed profound. As the Arctic Passage gains prominence, it is poised to transform shipping logistics in several key ways. First and foremost, the route offers a significant reduction in travel distance between Europe and Asia, potentially slashing shipping times by up to 40% compared to the traditional Suez Canal route. This reduction in distance can lead to lower fuel consumption and reduced carbon emissions, which is a crucial consideration in our increasingly eco-conscious world. Lower costs are another major advantage. By cutting down on travel distance, shipping companies can save on fuel costs and operational expenses. This, in turn, could lead to more competitive shipping rates and affect global supply chains. However, it's important to note that the initial investment required for Arctic infrastructure and icebreaker ships represents a significant cost. The long-term savings, though, are likely to outweigh these upfront expenditures. For economies that depend heavily on the Suez Canal, such as Egypt, the rise of the Arctic Passage introduces both opportunities and challenges. While the Suez Canal remains a vital link in global trade, it faces increased competition from this emerging route. The canal's revenue could face pressure if shipping companies begin to favor the Arctic Passage. In response, there may be increased investments in enhancing the Suez Canal's infrastructure and expanding its capacity to maintain its competitive edge. The environmental impact of this shift is also noteworthy. While the Arctic Passage offers a shorter route with potential reductions in emissions, increased shipping traffic in the Arctic raises concerns about environmental degradation and the disruption of fragile ecosystems. The challenge will be to balance economic benefits with the need for environmental stewardship, ensuring that the Arctic's unique environment is protected as this route becomes more frequently used. Yet, the story of the Arctic Passage is not merely one of economic opportunity, it also brings to light serious environmental concerns. While the route offers a shorter journey and potential reductions in carbon emissions, the increase in maritime traffic through this fragile ecosystem could have devastating consequences. The Arctic is home to unique and delicate habitats that are highly sensitive to industrial disturbances. The introduction of shipping lanes could lead to oil spills, increased noise pollution, and the disruption of marine life. Moreover, the infrastructure development needed to support this new route poses additional threats to the Arctic environment. The unfolding narrative of the Arctic Passage highlights the intricate balance between economic progress and environmental stewardship. As nations and corporations rush to capitalize on this new route, the global community faces the challenge of developing policies that mitigate environmental risks while harnessing the economic benefits. International cooperation will be key, as the Arctic's unique geopolitical landscape demands collaborative governance to ensure that the benefits of this new passage do not come at the cost of its irreplaceable environment. As we move forward, the Arctic Passage will serve as a case study in the complexities of 21st century trade. It is a stark reminder that every advance in commerce brings with it a host of new responsibilities. The strategies developed to navigate these waters will not only shape the future of international trade but also define how we, as a global society, balance economic ambition with the imperative to protect our planet's most vulnerable ecosystems. This dynamic and evolving story underscores the interplay between environmental changes and global commerce. As nations, businesses, and environmental organizations navigate these shifts, the strategies developed will shape the future of international trade. Policies and agreements will need to address both the economic and environmental dimensions of this transformation. In summary, the rise of the Arctic Passage represents a significant turning point in maritime logistics. As climate change continues to open new routes, we are witnessing a reconfiguration of global trade routes that could reshape economic landscapes worldwide. This transition brings both opportunities for efficiency and challenges that will require careful management. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of how the Arctic Passage could transform global trade. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the world's most impactful stories. We'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you think the Arctic Passage will influence the future of international shipping?